Number 3 from the Unit 2 Prep 2 assignment. We're asked to factor each of these, so we always start by asking ourselves, is there a number other than 1 that I can divide out of 8, 2, and 3? There's not. So then 8 times negative 3 is negative 24. I'm looking for two numbers that multiply to equal negative 24 and combine to equal negative 2. 1 and 24, no. 2 and 12, no. 3 and 8, 4 and 6 do work. It needs to be a negative 6 and a positive 4 in order to combine to give you negative 2 and multiply to give you a negative 24. So x plus 4, x minus 8. Now, what's different about the problems for number 3 and the problems for number 1 is now look at the leading coefficient in each one of these is not 1, which means I need to take this and put it underneath. Okay? So now at this point, you have to completely factor to get these right tomorrow. You are going to reduce the fraction. Reduce the fraction. I know 4 goes into itself once. 4 goes into 8 twice. I know these are both even, so I can divide here by 2 to get 3 and divide by 2 to get 4. Okay? So after you've reduced the fraction, if you still have a fraction, it's just not an integer, then you're going to take the bottom number and we push it up, bottoms up. Okay, next up, I cannot divide any number out other than a 1. So again, I'm going to go 4 times, negative 4 times 6 is negative 24. Combine to give you a positive 5. 1 and 24, no. 2 and 12. 3 and 8 work, so it needs to be a positive 8 and a negative 3 in order to accomplish getting up an x plus 8. Again, since the leading coefficient is different than 6, I put it on the bottom, and now I have to reduce. So 3 divided by 6 is 1/2, and they're both even, so I'm going to divide by 2 to get 4, and divide 2 to get 3. Once you reduced, if you still have a fraction, the bottom number kicks up. 2x minus 1 and 3x plus 4. Can I divide out by number here? No, I can't. So 5 times 10. So 5, I know that, 15. 15 times 10 is 150. It's a negative 150. I want to combine to get a 19. So I'm going to go one by one here. 1 and 150, no. I know 2 and 75, that doesn't somehow get me in. I can divide by 3 and I get 3 and 50, that doesn't work. I can divide by 4, doesn't give me a nice whole. Divide by 5, I'm getting closer. 5 times 30, but they don't somehow subtract to give you a 19. Divide by 6, okay, this time 6 and 25. 6 times 25, I'll move back over my fault. 6 times 25 is 150, but it has to be a negative. So if I make this a negative 25 and a positive 6, they multiply to equal negative 150 and they combine to give you a negative 19. So x plus 6 and x minus 25. Again, leading coefficient is not a 1. We must do bottoms up. So reduce. The largest number that goes into both of these numbers would be 3. Divide by 3 to get 2, divide by 3 to get 5. The largest number here that goes in is 5. Divide by 5 to get 5, divided by 5 to get 3. Once you've reduced the fractions, if you still have a fraction, you need to do bottoms up. 5x plus 2 and 3x minus 5.